band-aids later, and I do mean 5 band-aids later, I am back. I don't want to answer a lot of questions about the 5 band-aids. We're just gonna know that the 5 band-aids are there, and we're gonna ask questions about 5 band-aids. But I had to stop because I needed 5 bandages, which is all good. I'm not gonna ask why. Not for people like me. Just know that I took care of it. Okay. Right now, this area is crazy. Some treat you right, cause you're sweeter than apple pie. This place is gonna be covered in bees soon, so it's not gonna be somewhere I really want to be working. I'm allergic to bees, so I cannot be working over there once everything starts to bloom. This area has a lot of different herbs in it, sorrel and oregano, a few other things, some mints and things. But whew. Are you serious? Is olive oil in there? So sometimes it's gonna come treat you right, cause it's sweeter than apple pie. I was taking that stuff by mine. Girl, you know that my hand still hurts like the dickens, but I'm okay. Sometimes, in order not to hurt others, you end up hurt. It's part of life. Anger is a strange beast. Better me than you, right? Sometimes pain is a good relief. A lot of people would tell me that even when I'm describing passion, I describe it in a painful way. Existence is pain to a mystics. Restless tonight, that's wasting my life. Between all these times, I drew a really thin line. And nothing I can, but you should be mine. Across the line, if I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out this one thing, wouldn't that be something? This is a big block of sorrel. But not this time. I know. I don't wanna know. Yes, I know. Huh. Yeah, very fibrous. These are like, this whole root system is from sorrel. Sorrel, I did not know would become such a weed, but it's a magnificent specimen full of such vitamins, but it's taken over my yard and my garden. These root systems, depending on where I put them, will come back. And though I know, I just hate how it sounds. Yeah, that's a whole very big soil root system. And I'm not worried about pulling it up. The sorrel has spread everywhere. Oh, the sorrel roots go deep in here. That's crazy. I planted my sorrel when we first moved in here about 6 years ago. This is the sorrel root system that's grown. You'll see this summer. The sorrel gets crazy. Oh. Before one thing, for one thing. Jesus. That sorrel, once it gets in there, takes an act of God to get out. Ugh. My goodness. I'm so amazed by this beautiful system of roots. Just amazing how much the soil went from being like absolutely not in the area to being just a vibrant part. I keep sorrel into the late fall, sometimes early winter. And it's one of those all-encompassing foods. You know what I mean? Like, in hard times, this sorrel can save my life. It started by the jealous people. And packs and she had it. Somebody else is coding. Oh. Woo. Surrounding me every day. I just need some time. Shoot. Oh, it smells so good. That came from a guy who says he skips the juice. Some say he must be gay. I tried to argue, but they say if he was gay, he would walk that way. She thinks she's just a tease. 6 foot tall, she's 6 foot tall. She bring you to your knees. Surrounding me every day. Some time to get away from all these rumors. Can't take it no more. My best friend says there's one out there about me and the girl next door. When it comes to rumors, I'm a dead ringer. Around on Judgment Day. Rumors shoot to kill. I can't take it no more. My best friend says there's one out there about me and the girl next door. So my hands are not gloved, and that's helping with the pain. 5 busted freaking fingers. All because I'm angry. It's not worth it to hurt yourself in anger. What's mine is mine. I ain't got time for rumors in my life. Whew. Time for rumors in my life. Okay. You're surrounded by rocks. Okay. I'm gonna need some weed whackers. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab some weed whackers. Whew. After a series of long and grueling conversations, I'm now allowed to use some shears. Now, this is a big act of trust my husband's giving me, and I'm going to ensure that I do not ruin this act of trust. So I got to check out some shears, guys. Where's my music? Ruby. the whole phone that's playing my music. I don't know where I put it. Well, ain't that about to be? Oh. Where did I have it last? Non-ceremonial aisle. Ah, shit, it's right here. Okay. Yeah. This hand needs to air out anyway. When it comes to anger, be careful. There's no reason to ever hurt yourself when you're angry. Whew. Come on, did I turn off my headset? I know, right? Why don't you disconnect? There we go. Allergies kill me out here. Like I said, massive act of trust on my part for me to be able to use these. Trying to make it so I don't get back in a situation where I'm not trusted. So let's be careful with the people and the animals, shall we? Are you serious? You so need to be sharp. No, they don't, trust me. You don't need any. Better off alone. And do you think you're better off alone? Do you think you're better off alone? Do you think I'm better off alone? Never let him get this big, guys. I have a beautiful home, and I should appreciate it. This is what I mean about making my world smaller. If all I have to do is focus on my home and the dreaming, writing, then my world's small enough to keep me less dangerous. People don't understand the battle you go through with your mind all the time in order just to maintain your humanity after being treated so inhumanely. For me, it's crazy making. It's like, why can't I just let go? Why can't I just snap? Because I can't. I used to say, I'm doing this for my kids. You know, staying sane for my kids, not snapping, not going to jail. And the kids are no longer here. So I realized I can't just do this for the kids. I have to do it for me. I have to recognize my mental health and act accordingly. I keep my distance from humanity. I don't go outside. I do a very small circle, a circle I would defend with my life. I never hurt them. I don't hurt people I love like that. I don't even have violent fantasies about people I love. It's those that remind me of that spark of evil I've experienced. When I run into souls like that, that's when I start contemplating madness. Some people deserve to die. yeah, all of us are going to die inevitably. And sometimes the most horrible people have the sweetest death. And you wonder why your loved one had to suffer when people who have done terrible things don't seem to have to suffer for any of the things they did. Trust me, they're suffering. I'm not a Christian, and I don't believe in the Christian values of hell, but I'm pretty sure I know what they are. And this cosmic scheme of things, just because they went peacefully, doesn't mean that where they're going is going to be peaceful. As living ancestors of the dead, it is our job, still, like in many tribal nations, to make sure that our ancestors' souls are ferried to the right place by embracing them with love and honor, by being the lighthouse for when they're getting ready to die. If we can do that, even our most lost souls in our lives will eventually find their way home again. Nothing you do in this life can be undone. But in your next life, it's a clean slate. You can make different decisions. And that's if you decide to come back here. And I promise you, if you did it dirty, you should probably come back. Fix your mess. Before you go on to your next work, you know what I mean? What the hell are you? Well, whatever you are, you're stuck in some bricks, huh? Don't worry about you later. Ah, that's some of my mints. So green, so pretty. My front yard should be a majestic showpiece to just enjoy and, you know, have little picnics. I got a lot of kid personalities, and they like to have picnics and, you know, use the hibachi grill out here, put on their princess dresses. Let's play in the front yard. And I'm going to make this a dream princess's front yard for Pickle. Because Pickle's my dream princess. This is the sweetest, most innocent part of us. She keeps us calm. She keeps us sane. A lot of this cardboard you guys see coming up, we use a lot of cardboard for ground cover. It really does help with weeds. It's not a permanent solution. You need to get some weed barrier. But when you're just trying to do stuff on the fly, cardboard, especially when you have a lot of it, works great as a weed barrier. Weed you. Woo! I'm a lot calmer. I took some of my calming meds too. You know, because I cut 5 pieces on my hand. Gave myself a 5-piece. Probably needs anything like to calm that anger a bit. My life. Ouch. That I never lived before. I must be sleeping. So far away. Struggles we thought wasn't there. one life can take. They all finally start to go away. And I feel like I can face the day. To be the person that I am today. I'm doing okay. Natural soil nutrition. And now that we're here so far away, all the struggles we thought wasn't there, and all the mistakes one life can take, and they all finally start to go away. So far away, and I feel like I can face the day. I can't forget, and I'm not ashamed to be the person that I am today. Hate of waking. Afraid of waking. Now that we're here so far away, all the struggles we thought wasn't vain, one life can take, they all finally start to go away. Whew. Gotta stay motivated, guys. Keep my head out of the gutter. I can't forgive, and I'm not ashamed to be the person that I am today. This is gonna be an herb palette for my front yard. Nothing for resale. It's a personal herb palette. Sit back, sit back. What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. And don't say that. I'm dipping rows in a row. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, pool warm. Do like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing, in the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? It's coming right from our heart. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. That you feel the way I feel and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. You're so sweet, so tight. I won't bite unless you like. If you smoke, I got that hay. And if you're hungry, girl, I got fillets. Keep me waiting. And we could be making, talking, kissing, hugging, rose petals in the bedroom. Finish pumping. It's coming straight from the heart. Woo! I'ma leave the door open. This is weed warrior. I'm not gonna bring it up. Leave it right there. Straighten it out when I'm done. This whole thing is gonna get a piece of plastic put over it, kill off all the weeds, That way I don't have to worry about weeding it when I get ready to sow my seeds in here. Put a weed barrier over it anyway. I'm gonna use cardboard. Like I said, this is just gonna be an herb bed. I know people in the South, they already got their stuff going. You know what I mean? Like their plants are going, everything's probably kind of in bloom. They even got some probably produce going, but in the Pacific Northwest, it's different. This is a praying mantis sack. There's a lot of them around here. They're great for the environment. I'm just gonna put it to the side. I guess a lot of our praying mantises were breeding underneath here. We haven't done anything with it since I put it out here, and since actually my husband put it out here. And now I see that it was a fertile breeding ground. Like there's some other praying mantis nests in here I don't want to mess with. Let's talk to Rick about it, because I don't know if it's safer, if it would be all right to cover them with the plastic, you know what I mean? But yeah, looks like the praying mantis made themselves right at home in this little bed. Praying mantis are great for your garden. They eat the bad bugs. They eat the things that aren't good. And so, when we first moved in, we bought a lot of praying mantis. And then, naturally, they started to take hold when we first moved in. We also bought us a lot of ladybugs. They took hold. Green lacewigs haven't really taken hold yet, but we'll see. Those are the beneficial bugs, so you don't have to use as much pest control. As a matter of fact, we don't use any pest control. We don't use anything at all for pest control, except maybe paraffin, not paraffin, I can't think of the name of that stuff. Oh, I have to have Rick do the garden and stuff. But yeah, we don't use no, everything's organic. If there's not a natural way to get rid of it, then I guess it gets to live beside whatever we're working on. You can't destroy nature in order to create it. All these additives we've added, stuff like, like Roundup and things like that, not good for your soil. And not only not good for your soil, it's not good for your neighbor's soil, because everything leaks into groundwater. And that stuff's not healthy. So, I don't use any of that. I should not be offline. Oh, my phone be giving me like the blues. I hate iPhone, but my Android giving me the blues. What is wrong, baby? I just did roll up. Come on. I just did roll bounce. You know I can never turn down the last dragon. Oh, let's get those gloves back on. Remember, also I forgot to put band-aids on this one. I already have 5 cuts. Let's not be silly. Let's keep our gloves on. And then gloves, like when you're angry, you don't hurt yourself as much, You can yank, you can pull. So, I'm going to finish pulling up this. The stuff that's smoking out. I'm going to find me something, a piece of plastic to put over this whole box. Kill everything that's still alive in it. And then it'll be ready for me to work on and make it an herb bed. I guess everybody in this world wants to be rich, but I like to think even if I was extraordinarily wealthy, I'd still be doing this. Even when I become extraordinarily wealthy, because it's not if, I will be one day. And when I am, I'm still going to be this person who just wants to be in their own space, in their own quiet, in their own peace, in their own universe. It's one of the most beautiful things you can do for yourself is create your own universe. You deserve the best. Why do you keep giving your best to other people and not yourself? Why haven't you started that business yet? Why haven't you made those moves that you know that you're worthy of? You're too busy making somebody else money. And I get it. That's just the way this world is. The way we set up. It's not meant for humanity. That's why we're de-evolving. We're losing teeth. We're losing facial density. We're not meant to be a species who only works with their hands. We're meant to be a species that needs those extra teeth, that needs those bones, that need that density. We've lost touch with the fact that we're creatures, and we're going to lose our job and our position in the hierarchy of the food chain if we do not realize that we are not built to sit inside offices for 12 hours a day. You're a dragon. You're a dragon. You're a dragon. A dragon. Woo. Accountability. Over here, the first dog I raised from my puppy is buried. This is a rose bush. She died 3 years ago. Her name's Callie. She loved playing ball. That was an alpha dog. That girl, man, I wish. I couldn't raise another Callie with having my princesses in the house. She was mama dog. My grave's right here. And you know what? That's one of the things that make me loath to sell this house when I think about it, is because right here is Callie's grave, right? Well, right over there, in the spot that I'm getting ready to put some white flowers here soon, is my cat's grave, Mrs. Biddles. Love is not made from blood ties, but it can be bound by blood. Every life I bury here that I've loved, that I've sustained, that I've carried, now protect me in the afterlife, as I protected them in this life. I see Penny quite often in my dreaming. She's still alive, but I see her and I see Sasha. I see Zeus in my dreams. But I know when I see Callie in my dreams, I'm supposed to follow her. And usually when I follow her, I get exactly where I'm supposed to go. A lot of people in my life never got to meet Callie, but the closest people to me did. And I guess everybody gushes on their dog, but Callie was a dog's dog, man. She was, and that rose bush, that's hers right here. This one right here is Callie's rose bush. Every year, she has the first blossom. Even though her tree isn't the oldest, she's the oldest tree. Every year, Callie gives me a red rose first, and it's like, here, mommy, here's a rose. And my heart just melts. Every year since she's been gone, she's been giving me my first rose, and I don't expect anything different this year. Now, I'll be back. I have to go run and ask my husband where there's a barrier. Then I'm going to ask him some more about these, can't believe I keep forgetting their name. Not the green lace wig. Fuck, what is it? Not the green lace wig. I cannot think of it. I'll be back. It'll come to me in a minute. It'll come to me while I'm walking. The ones, the three that I did disturb, and the three I instantly disturbed. I set in the corner in the garden. But yeah, this is the none of the yeah, the white pig. Yeah, those are that's a animal. White mothballs came out.
The other has is the one I'm using for drilling out the last one.
I'm gonna start loading my trash and stuff up on things tomorrow. But then here, like you can see one of them here now. You see that white one right there?
That?
Yeah.
That's spiders.
Those are spiders?
Yeah.
Okay, kill that shit. No.
Here, come here. I'll show
Monty
you
said
the.
no killing those either.
I'll show you the.
I can do that tomorrow if you don't feel like searching for it.
Well, it's more we have to cut a piece.
And I'm tired. I've run down my battery for the day already.
Yeah. So
I still got that stuff sitting over there for Sunday ceremony. I don't even know when I'm able to do that.
yeah, you gotta grab your phone and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get all this shit.
And we can go in through the front if you like.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm signing off to do some housework. Eat the, I say,